If it weren't for us showing you this video today, you'd never know these homes existed. And we're in one of Houston's top master plan communities. But since these two builders today are outside of the model home park, they begged us to come shoot this video because they said nobody ever finds us in here. Now, these are the two top builders and they're slashing prices over $100,000. But my favorite part is they are putting every single thing that you see in these model homes in the houses. In fact, that one over there is one of the most shocking houses I've ever stepped foot in. What's crazy is last week, we showed a brand new floor plan from Weston, and you guys didn't really like it that much. You said you all love the Perry house. Well, today we're in the newest Perry, and the only reason that you guys don't know about this is because we are in a popular master plan community, but this is not sitting in the model home park, so nobody knows about it. And even JoJo has never seen inside that Perry home. My favorite part about today, well, actually, I'm gonna show it to you here in a little bit, is the lot sizes, but I'm also gonna sneak you into this house. It's gonna be ready in 1 month, 2-story home, over 3,500 square feet, and it has a $131,000 price reduction right now. But what I'm about to show you makes this video get even crazier. So let's go check that out. I'm here to tell you right now, you're gonna love that model home, but you're gonna love this more. It is actually nicer on the inside of this than the model home, and wait till you see the backyard. We're obviously in a cul-de-sac on one of the largest lots in here. This is only a 50-foot lot, guys, but you will not see a lot in a backyard bigger than that. That is one of the most shocking inventory homes I've ever seen in my entire life, and we're gonna let you know how much it is or isn't at the end of this video. But I promise you, you will not see a more beautiful house than that one right there.
All right, Jackson, we're out here in Artavia, the art series, in a spot.
Oh,
Kicking it off right now, my man.
Yo! I did not know you had that in you.
I got the Karate Kid in me. Boom.
Man!
But anyways, serious note, right here what we're showcasing today.
Kicking it off, Joe! That was the best. Oh my God.
So right here, we really wanted to get out here. We had clients out here for the past over 5 years now.
Yeah.
So many people move out here, but this is on the path, Jackson. Most people go to the model home park.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss these, and these hit a lot of the people's criteria. Why? Because, like, for example, this home right here hits between 2,800 and 3,000 square feet.
Yep.
And we got another popular builder all around the suburbs.
Yep.
So you don't want to miss this. Just like we were talking to the reps, a lot of people come to the model home row park and don't realize this product's out here. That's why it's so important. You got to reach out to us so we can kick it off for you.
Ooh, and kick them deals, baby.
Yes.
You about kicked an
So
ankle
check this
there.
out. Even the architectural style, we got a really nice one that we're going to show you. This is called the Lavender with David Weekley Homes. This is like that modern farmhouse style, front covered a porch right here, Jackson, high ceilings. The amazing thing about this, it has 4 bedrooms, 2 up, 2 down, with a 5th bedroom option, and you still get a 3-car garage.
That's right. And so here's what's cool, guys. Since this whole section and the next house that we're gonna show you, nobody really knows about them, they're trying to push these products. So we're gonna see massive price slashes on those, and we're gonna take you across the street over there so that if you like this model home, they have one available over there. And they said the backyard is like a football field. So it's white, black, modern. And that's the beautiful part, is they have these models available because just kind of under marketing, you know?
Under marketing, great pricing, and as you're gonna see, it is a completely refreshed style. I mean, I'm just excited about these because even the next one that we're gonna see, popular builder, and it's one of the first floor plans that you're gonna see with them in the entire Houston, Texas suburb.
I know, you even said, I haven't seen this one.
I haven't seen it.
That's
we
crazy.
walk in, we see a lot of the same ones, but check this out right here.
Yeah, Weekley does it up big. I love how they got these front porches. Guys, we're out here in beautiful Conroe, Texas, and even in the middle of these neighborhoods, there's a bunch of these little islands with all the trees. And both this builder and the other one have a bunch of lots, as you can see, with no rear neighbors. So it's really going to be nestled in here, but you know, vicinity-wise location, this is a great
location.
Yeah.
So check this out, Jackson. A lot of times, you know, after doing this so many years, sometimes what I like to do is I like to canvass the neighborhoods, even though we sell and we're in them, but just to get a feel so that you guys can get the best experience when we're recording. And I came with my family yesterday, and we just drove down a few miles down the street. You have that whole new HEB, the town centers. There's so many restaurants, but not only that, when we left here, we went to the Woodlands and we went and hung out at the mall afterwards, and it wasn't far at all.
No, it's not. Right down 242, but Guys, David Weekley, you know they do it up. They always got exciting features in their homes, and this one does not disappoint.
Are you sure?
Oh, man.
Come on in.
I think so. Here we go.
Come on in right here.
This is awesome, and we get to see a really cool 2-story layout as well. And right there would actually be the garage. And how many? Is that a 2 or a?
This is going to be a 3-car garage. You're like, well, how come it doesn't go far back? Because back behind this wall, it's called a tandem. So that would be your 3rd car bay.
It looks like there's something back there.
There is.
Should we sneak?
Oh, you mean to go
Do
back
we get access?
All right, well, come on back.
Oh, man. Whoa. First of all, Joe, before you go into the secret tunnel.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing some juicy lots right there.
Yeah, so we have a conversation about all these things. We want to know, we like to get up to date. So when you guys reach out for us to help you, we want to know what's out here. Do they have plenty of inventory, and do they have lot availability? Look at this. They still have massive lots here on green space, but oversized.
Yep.
Look, here, here, and here, and on cul-de-sacs, my friend. All the green ones are in construction phase or built out.
Right.
And then the other ones you can build from dirt.
So we got a little QMI right there. That is a quick move-in. So they've got inventory. They've got a lot of solds. You can see some of these big corner ones are already taken, but this does give you access to some premium lots and, again, all that green space. But
and you just gotta, like you said, you gotta reach out. We got all the information for you. We got amazing team members that specialize in this neighborhood. And as a matter of fact, the easiest way is to scan this barcode right here and give us insight on how we can best help you. And you can do this 24/7.
That's right, in about 20 seconds, the information. Most of our clients are loving it, so just scan that QR code right there, homies, and we will plan that call with you. But we're in a little room here. We've gone through this multiple times, but I love to stress this. Getting the 2x6, and something I didn't know is what they did in the background. So typically you've got like an OSB, behind your framed studs, and here they go with an actual cement board with the siding as well.
And they do the foam around the fixture, so they're showing that as well.
Yeah.
So they're really tightening up that energy efficiency.
Not only that, like it just feels good to have a home built, and when you get those 2x6 studs compared to the 2x4s, there's not a lot of builders doing that unless you go like super custom. So again, at these price points, and what we're gonna see, that's fantastic. So we head over to this wing.
It looks great over there, but let's stop here.
That looks like a heavy door there, Joe.
They're doing solid core doors here. That means it's solid through and through.
So they do that on these homes here with David Weekley.
In this, yes, right here.
Beautiful.
Artavia, yes, they do.
So there is a full bathroom here. I love their big old showers. They tile the floor and all the way up to the ceiling. And then we've got
your
bedroom number 1.
Bedroom 1 down here.
Yep.
You have a nice little closet.
Beautiful. We got the closet.
I like that this one overlooks the front porch.
It really does. Yeah.
It does give shade because it's covered.
It is. And then, just again, for me personally, coming from the Northwest, Joe, it had to be trees. And so when I look out, I love to be able to see that. So that's nice. Oh, there we go. We got a little look up ahead.
That is a tall peak. Besides, I know you're looking at the energy efficiency.
Yeah.
Man, that's a peak.
So as you can see there, and it was a really cold morning this morning, about 40 degrees, which isn't cold for me coming from Idaho, but not only does it maintain it in the summer, but in the winter times it'll maintain that in that 60 plus range. So that's really cool to see. And man, you talk about energy efficient and saving dough, Joe.
They're one of the most energy efficient homes in Houston, Texas.
Yep. So Weekley always does these cool offices, these build outs, and we got another one right here.
I love these cool build outs.
Yep. So basically, this could be your study, and it's not an extra bedroom. So we're still going to see 4 in this house with an option for 5, and you would still get this. And
so this doesn't go away with the 5th bedroom option.
Right, and this could be set up as a media room, a main level media room, a kid's playroom. That is really cool to have, or if you need that office, obviously. But I think one of my favorite things about the house is what we're about to see, Joe.
Oh, me too. But check this out. Usually we walk in, it's a hallway to the utility room. I like the door here, and as you walk in here from the garage space.
This is awesome.
You come in from the garage, but look at this utility room. Then they even give you a closet.
Yep.
I just love closets in utility rooms.
When we did our big remodel downstairs, Joe, my wife, we used to have a little tiny,
watch the bow wow.
I got bit in the leg here. She wanted to have this closed off so she could close it, nobody could see. And we wanted a bigger room. And this is basically what we built, but with like custom lockers. But now as I switch sides, guys, check how big this is. You come in from the garage here.
Toss your keys and your sunglasses.
Drop station. That's what my wife called. We need a drop station. So all the keys, the countertop, folding, cabinets.
The mail.
Yep. And you even have the closet here for brooms, vacuums. And then check it out. You got the area over there for the washer dryer and another folding station over here.
The folding station I think is amazing because to me I picture I'd probably, water cases here too. But
yep.
I mean, you could have more cabinets up top.
Tons. I mean, but you see how big this is. And now, especially me with 3 kiddos, you got all the shoes and all this stuff. I mean, you're shut off. And once you shut that door there, nobody's seeing in it.
Yeah. I mean, I like it.
Yep.
I mean,
so if you guys like the big utility rooms, you guys comment down below, do you guys like the big utility rooms or just a standard one? So we're really curious. We want to poll the audience. We're going to do that a few times in this video.
Check this out. Before we get what's behind me, Jackson, we have a closet here, and I'm going to go ahead and walk in because this thing is massive, and it just goes on for days.
Dang.
This is some space right here.
Yep. Actually, that one time I went vlogging with my wife that one day, we went into one of the big, it was like a Perry or a Western, and she's like, there's just no storage in here. And that was the first time it ever dawned on me. It's not something I think about. In this house, having all the closets in here, the bigger utility, the oversized closets, you're getting a lot more of that storage.
That's a good point because a lot of times houses, they pack a lot in it, but then you don't get all the storage space. And that's important when you see that.
But
it's a plus.
Is such a great
layout.
Look
at this. This is it has just a great feel to it.
Wait, we're on the 50-foot plans, right?
50-foot plans.
So, I mean, this is just a step up from, the 40s, which is your smallest. So to be able to pack this much square footage, guys, and look at that kitchen. Got the stained cabinets, the big island, and I'm backing up over here because the cool part is you got the 20-foot ceilings up over this way and that heads upstairs, but a lot of cabinet storage.
Well, you would think you have a small pantry, but it's a walk-in pantry.
It is? Oh man, that is. Look at that thing. Yeah, man, they do a great job. So you got the big one. They do those wooden shelves there, so you don't have the wire racks. Really looks nice. Got some high-end appliances, the coffee station.
Yep, I like this. I like it separate, which is really nice.
So we got you have the ability, because this is 10-foot ceilings in here. It feels really big and open. And to have those double door cabinets all the way up. And then I love how, once you get into the living room, it actually goes up another 2 feet to the 12-foot ceilings here. So we've got the living room section. You got those beautiful windows bringing in the light. So it's a very open floor plan, but they kind of separate kitchen, living,
they do. Everything,
and dining.
It's breakfast over here. Yep. It's got the big island, the living area. But if you stand from over here, Jackson, in the kitchen, like say you're washing the dishes here,
oh, man,
what's really nice is you got the stair view, you got windows, sliders, windows, and you just get a view of your whole house.
You do. And I just noticed we got a big old slider right there, Joe.
We got a big old slider.
And sliders are typically on the back side of the house, so that's a really unique layout right there. It kind of looks cool, like more of an entertaining style where it's on the side of the house.
It does. Yep. And look at the way this porch wraps around this patio.
Well, and as we're about to see in that house there, so it's the same as the model home, beautiful, but a massive lot, and it is available, and we don't think it'll last long with our video, but you guys will have the chance of that. We'll go check it out. But yeah, some big lots.
This is a cool patio.
Oh man, that wraps all the way around. Dude, that is awesome.
It's a wraparound.
Man, look at that thing. And the ceilings are the same height as the living room in there, so they're 12 feet, but they got great, coverage. And that's nice too, because depending on where the sun is at that part of the day, you could, use this section or that section. But yeah, really big lots. We showed you the availability, so you would be able to find lots in here currently that are, this big, which is nice. You mean mugging me, Joe?
Jackson, it's cold out there. I got to stay warm.
Come on, Joe. It ain't that bad. It's like 60.
It's like 55.
Yep. So we're going to show you that primary here in a little bit, but let's go check out the upstairs because that's really cool too. You wouldn't expect to have such a nice upstairs and so much going on, especially with a 50-foot plan, but we about to see it, Joe.
We're about to see it.
I'm gonna go ahead and peek up over and check you out right here. Oh, we got a little bonus area here, Joe.
Right here you have, you got a game room up top.
Beautiful. So I love these big common areas, these bonus rooms up here. Something you would definitely use a lot. And then we have a whole separate hallway down this way.
So we have the linen.
We got the baby Lenny right here. Oh, good size with the popcorn already freshly loaded.
Full ensuite.
Right here, guys, we got the full bathroom, tile tub, shower. And then
we have 2 bedrooms here. One to the left, one to the right.
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice walk-in closet.
And it comes with a walk-in with its own window there. Really good sized closet. What you reading, some novels?
Oh man, this is a Blue Angels.
The Blue Angels.
Yeah, we were in Pensacola. Then Blue Angels flew by when we were eating on the seaside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the beach.
Here we go. Speaking of that, we got any Navy people out there? You guys let us know down there in the comments. We love our military, but we got the room 1 here, and we also got room 2. So up here, Joe, we got 2 rooms, and that means this is a 4-bedroom
4-bedroom,
home.
2 up, 2 down.
Yep.
Remember, this can go into a 5th bedroom home.
Gotcha.
That 3rd would be upstairs.
So this one also comes with a walk-in closet as well. So that's cool downstairs to have that, you know, because you could turn it into a movie theater if you needed to, Joe.
So that's not all, Jackson.
Wait, what?
So your 5th bedroom option is they're gonna so this is kind of like a little hallway.
Yeah.
So this little corner piece right here is gonna end up turning into the 5th bedroom.
Gotcha. So you could actually put a 3rd bedroom up here, turn it into a 5th.
Yes.
Beautiful.
But you still won't compromise if you're like, well, I still want a game room.
Wait a minute.
You can still get the media room
What?
option. Yes.
Okay. So we could make this a 5-bedroom home and keep the media room.
Yes.
That is awesome. And this is a good sized one right here. You know I gotta go. If
Oh,
they
you
got
gotta
signs.
go. Look up.
Look up. Okay, we going with it.
Well.
Just like we talked about, guys. Here we go. We got some additional storage.
Ooh, it smells good in here. I love the smell of this lumber.
Fresh framing. Yep. And then as you can see, that spray and foam right there. So you talk about insulated, efficient.
It's not cold. It's not hot in here.
Nope. And then you can actually see the 2x6 framing here. So they show it. Got that in the walls.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And this is some of that, kind of that little board that helps with the,
Oh yeah, that's right.
what they call it, yeah, the thermo bearer. That's what it's called. Anyways, you got a really good sized media room in here too. That's awesome, Joe.
It is. This is a nice space. It's pretty big.
On a 50-foot product, 2-story.
50 foot.
Movie room. Okay, we got the primary left. So again, you could convert that into a 3rd bedroom upstairs and keep this media room. But yeah, here we go. We're heading on down. Got the 2-story. This is a really cool layout. Yeah, where the kitchen's hidden.
Yeah, then again, this house stands between 2,800 and 3,000 square feet, depending on the options you go with. So it's really a nice sized house that, you know, that's not too big, not too small, but accommodates.
And here we go. So we got the 12-foot ceilings in this bad boy right here.
Look at that.
And this is one of those rooms where it's just extra wide. You know, it just goes really wide. But they actually, once you come in, they give you an extra about 3 or 4 feet here as well. So to kind of get this dresser out of the walkway, you got plenty of room over there for some chairs to glance out the beautiful windows. And you see here how big it is. Nice size room. Well, let's check out that bathroom, Joe.
Bathroom, all right. So the minute you come in to the right, you have the toilet.
Okay. So we got the toilet space there.
Linen over here to
So
the
that
other
means
side.
this section here, storage for linen.
And then
And we got the Mac Daddy.
You got the straight
We got the Mac Daddy
shower right here.
Look at that thing. Yep. So we've
This is where I put my soap.
you wouldn't find it, Joe. So we got the double windows bringing in that light, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are those mega showers that Weekley does.
Yeah.
And 80% of clients are going with this, but they do say if you wanted, you could put the tub in there as well. And a smaller shower, but this is a really good size vanity.
Real nice.
Extra long.
Kentmore.
Tons of
Solid
storage.
ply construction around on it.
There we go.
Dual vanity sinks.
Then we head on into the closet, and this one again with no closet doors is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Not cluttered. You have this big header walking in, and then we head on into the closet. So it's a pretty decent sized closet. Definitely not one of the.
I think it's an average size closet.
Yep.
It's not it's not the hugest, but I like this right here, and they're showing that you could put your shoes and some purses there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think the one we see next might be a little bit bigger. So if you need a little more closet space, but again, really good sized closet. And I actually really do like how it's just framed and no door there.
Yeah.
Has kind of a good modern feel to it.
Yeah, it's a bigger closet, so don't sweat it.
Don't sweat the small stuff, Joey
Yes,
Joe.
that's right.
All right, and then just a view coming out of the bathroom, because this is a really cool room, how just long it is this way.
I like the windows, and by the way, the dark trim windows are standard, right? Or that's the other one too?
I can't remember, but yeah, I think they are. In fact, we're gonna go in that other one and go check it out. So,
well, from over here, I do see dark trim windows.
That's right. Let's go check that one.
All right, let's.
All right, Joe, Karate Kid.
What you got, man?
Well, so we're gonna head right over here and go check out that model home. But again, just to show you guys what it looks like, actually feels like to be out in this neighborhood, this section.
It's picturesque.
Yeah, they kept all the trees, and then these two homes are actually sold. People moved into those, and then they've got a row of homes right there that are for sale. We'll let you know the prices on those. But they got the really cool, it's that art series, you know, so they have the greens, the whites,
yeah, the art
blacks,
collection.
Very modern, but even the entrance. So you drive down this road right here, they have all of those lots available, and they're not gonna have any rear neighbors right there, but you get a bunch of these, you know, trees all throughout.
And what's nice is now they've opened up the new entrance on 1314. How many years did we come in and we had to come in through the front part off of 242?
Yeah, and they're just building that sign right there. It's gonna be beautiful. So
the sign company was there today, as a matter of fact.
Yep, and that also is gonna give you access, because the way we drive, we come up north on 1314 from 99. And there's a brand new HEB going right there as well. So just minutes down the road.
Well, actually, there's a commercial center there.
Yeah,
right
it looks
now,
like you're building.
But I think the HEB's got to be somewhere else where they were talking about. Because there's 4 corners. We don't know which one where they're going to be. We just been telling us about it.
Yeah, but they're definitely building it. It should be done here in a few months. But check this out. This is what those corner lots look like. So we're in a cul-de-sac right here. There ain't no life like cul-de-sac life. It is amazing. So you've got these big angled lots, and this house is just like the model home they said, and it is actually for sale.
So this is the lavender floor plan, Jackson.
Man, I can't wait to see this lot.
And believe it or not, I was saying between 28, this house, 2,800, 3,000, this one's 3,091 square feet.
Dang, so we got a 3,100 right here. Looks like they got another Mac Daddy going right there that is gonna have a massive corner lot with all those trees and the high fence behind you too, which is nice. See, look, they did the dark black, charcoal gray.
Yes, that
cool
does look
decking.
good.
That is amazing.
It matches. It's the same color as this.
Yeah,
as
and they already put it in. That is really cool, man. The grip on there, man.
Yeah, that's some grip right there.
Woo!
You're not going to do the moonwalk on
no,
this
you
one.
ain't moonwalking nothing.
So look, they put a little combination keypad there. It comes with the Ring doorbell.
Oh, that's nice.
It had the keypad for the garage as well.
Hey, and guys, this would be locked, but you know JoJo. He's got the hookup, so we're not gonna do a full tour of this, guys, but again, just to kind of show you what they do. Look, you have the beautiful Kentmore stained, you know, vanity, the quartz countertops, and it's actually the thick one, not the thin, and they tile the shower all the way up. So, I mean, they're going high end in these homes. Someone knocking, or is that you?
Oh, I was just seeing it's
still
solid core door.
You guys have no idea how heavy that door is. That is really cool.
So yeah, we're not going to do a full sweep of the house, but we were told that this backyard is massive, so we really wanted to get a peek at the backyard.
And this is what I want to see. So again, you come in. See, they do it right, Joe.
Yeah,
they build the drop station there. They give you the quartz countertop over here for, you know, doing the organizing your clothes, and they still have these high-end Kentmore stained cabinets and another quartz countertop. So they're not skimping. Like, what you see is what you get.
And this is something you couldn't see in the model home because they use the garage space as the office.
Right. So they actually have the extra tall ceilings in here. Again, when they got to do those extensions, you know you're getting 10 plus feet in here.
So as you can see right there, now it's closed up. It's the true third car bay.
So tankless water here, true 3-car garage with extra tall ceilings. I'd see my golf simulator bay back there, Joe. Yeah, that's cool. They come with the LiftMaster garage and remotes, but look at how big this is.
It's a good space.
And I love how they built it out and went super high end. You still have the stained and the quartz countertops. And then there's that room right here for the extra office, and you still have the black trimmed windows.
Yeah.
And it came with a slider.
I'll tell you what.
Bro, this house.
I tell you what, I love
I almost like these colors better than the model.
Look at the cabinets and the backsplash. They still do a very nice kitchen. You'd think on inventory they would have just done just some regular height cabinets.
Yeah.
Finished it out one color. I mean, that's an upgraded cabinet color.
Man, if people knew that these model homes for David, Weekley, and Perry were here, I don't think these homes would be available.
Look, and
there's no chance.
Still get the slider over here.
Yep. So you do have man door access here, which is an all weatherproof door. And then you get, man, you went half-ass on me, Joe. Give me some slider action. Come on.
Bro.
Don't you do half your job?
Bro, this is too big of a yard. I had to get out here as soon as possible.
Look, no, that's not just your yard, guys. That's just part of it. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, this is why you need a wraparound deck for a yard like this. Man, and look at all the trees in the back. It is nothing but trees. And guys, you're seeing this right now. It's a dormant grass, so it's dead. It ain't gonna be but about a month or two from now, Joe, and this stuff's gonna be growing so
Jackson,
fast and green.
I just threw down some organic fertilizer, and my lawn already popped up green.
Yeah, so we're about a month or two away from this going, and you won't see any of these lawns. This is all sod. Boy, you could get your laps in here, Joe. You could put like 3 swimming pools in here. Look at this. This is the ultimate yard, guys.
I'm telling you, this yard's no joke.
This is ridiculous.
You could have the pool, the playground, patio extension, a putting green, and a half-court basketball court.
Half-court. You could do a full-court basketball court back here, man. Yeah, this is one of the coolest lots I've ever seen. And still 50-foot plan. You just getting that Mac Daddy lot.
So it's a rarity if you're looking for a big lot, especially for the price on this type of house and the size. This one's going to be a good value.
And they went so high end too. You got the gutter systems already in, and black trim windows, and they already painted the cool deck. So I've had that done at my house. It's pretty expensive, guys.
And look,
and it is amazing what it does in the summer.
They still have sprinkler systems back here, so you don't have to worry about taking a water hose to this entire yard.
Man, I love it, dude. This is incredible. So as we come over here too, you can see, and you know, this comes on a lot of these lots, but the fence build alone, Joe, is probably like a $25,000 fence. I mean, you count up all those pickets.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, that's really cool. We've obviously seen the upstairs, and they said it's identical. So they've got the 2 bedrooms up and the media room. And they did mention too, as well, they do plumb these with gas. So that is ready for a cook station right there.
So yeah, we got
that. Is it. Look at that money shot, baby. I love the color of that tile. I don't know, you guys comment down below. Did you guys like the model home better or this one? Let us know. I would go with this one, Joe. Again, the same size, big old primary bedroom, and they went with the same big walk-in shower right there. That is awesome. You still get those 2 windows, and don't worry, nobody can see in there. You can see here, I'm 6'3", man. We got another foot before it even hits.
Another foot.
And they got the niche built in already. You got your 2 mixer handle here because you've got the main shower, and they plumbed in the rain head shower.
And they still have a nice custom stain type style.
Yep.
Factory finish stain.
And the same closet. So if you guys like that model home,
there's no carpet in the closet either.
This would be the home I'd be reaching out to us quickly to get in line, because that lot right there is hard to find.
Yeah, that is a real nice lot.
So we gotta go next, Joe, and check out those. In fact, we'll cruise through this neighborhood and show them a few different, just the front of them, and then we'll go to that Perry, the house that you've never even seen yet.
And if you don't have a lawn service, which most people do, I would recommend on this house you get a riding lawnmower. Man,
I get that lawn service. They come and do it every week. It's the best. All right, we're gonna take you to that Perry home. Never before seen floor plan, but just show you some of these David Weekley. So those have been purchased. They're huge corner lots, kind of like the one we saw. And then here's a few new designs that they've done as well. Really gone with that modern series, beautiful colors. And again, this is all in that 50-foot section here, Jojo.
Yeah.
But as you guys see from the drone footage, it's just tucked back in here by itself, so nobody knows that these homes are even here. There's another gorgeous 2-story one right there, right along here. And then people have figured it out, because the big corner lots, Joe, man, they're always sold.
They go quick.
They do go quick, always.
That's why I love when we're in communities and you have the option to still pick one.
Yeah, so that big corner lot, beautiful house there. All these corner ones, but again, we've got one even up here at the end of the cul-de-sac that is for sale as well. We'll go through all of the pricing on these.
Well, that corner one's sold.
Oh yeah, and that's just like the one we just saw. I think that's like the model home
as well. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a lavender.
Big front porch, modern look to it.
This one's a personal residence, so we won't pull in that driveway.
Welcome home.
They got a bow on the front door, so.
A couple more lots here where you could build from ground up and really design it your way. Add those extra bedrooms. And they're really good sized lots. Look how deep they are, and they back up to all those trees right there as well. So.
Yeah, because from the corner of this last house, it's sold, by the way, but I mean, it does go back pretty far. Yeah. So they look like sizable backyards.
For sure. All right, we got way more to show you in this video, but I was just getting the drone out, and I got to show you something. Look at this. Ooh, wee Joe. Okay, look at Joey Joe looking so fly. He got the new signage out here. He don't know I'm doing this. You guys let me know down in the comments what you guys think of JoJo's new professional pictures. Is he looking handsome? Let JoJo know down below. He's gonna kill me when he sees this. All right, I'm gonna get you into that Perry home. This is what we're talking about today. So this is the actual master plan map of Artavia, and it is gorgeous. I mean, this thing is very well built out. We've talked to a lot of clients who've moved here, and they chose this specifically over a lot of the other surrounding master plan communities, mainly because of it being built out and what I'm gonna show you here in a little bit. But just to give you kind of some perspective of what we're talking about, if we blow this map up a little bit, you're gonna notice that right here is the model home park. So this is where everybody goes. And even Perry and David Weekley, they have homes in there. So that's where they go. So again, you know, just stressing the point of like reaching out to us before you do these things, because sometimes in a lot of these master plan communities, there's one-off model homes like randomly throughout the neighborhoods, and you'll miss those, you know. So right here is that. This is Dapple Park. We'll talk about this here in a little bit. This is all really well developed out. And then you can see the art collection, and you see that there's 4 of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the Perry home. And so there's no flags. All of the signs point you to this. So again, unless you watch this video, you're not gonna know where these are even at, because there's no signage, there's no flags, nothing like that. So when you come in, and I'll show you, so here's 13, 14. This is the new entrance that they just built. This is actually the way I came in. And then you go over here, hang a right, and then, or actually hung a right here on Astaire Parkway, and came in this route. So once I came in 13, 14, I turned right. Here's that Perry home. This is the Weston Art Series. We did this about a half a year ago. That has the little garage shop outside. They told us back then that they were basically all sold out. It sounds like they may have a couple of those left. So these are the big homes. And then this is that David Weekley right here that we looked at. And as you can see, that's that David Weekley that's for sale, that big pie-shaped one. So this is really where we're focused at today. And then the new section for Perry, this is the David Weekley section, and Perry's got a new section as well. And it's all gonna be over here. Basically, almost every lot is backed by trees, no rear neighbors, as you can see. So really cool part of the neighborhood that nobody knows about. And they do have, you know, future Conroe ISD school site. Nothing's been built there. I don't know when they're building it. There's kind of some, you know, timelines, but nobody really knows for sure. But eventually they will have that in there. And then if we go back, we hit the amenities. I did want to touch on this because, you know, don't forget, if you haven't seen some of our earlier vlogs, they have this massive area right here. You can paddleboard on this lake. There's an actual 24/7 workout facility in here. There's a cafe in there. Again, we talked to a guy who moved to this area, and he specifically told us, like, guys, you just, like, I'd love to be interviewed for it. We should have done it, but we were kind of on a time crunch today about the weekly events. He's like, you have no idea what this place is like week in and week out with all of the events. He goes, I just started working right here, and I don't know if it's Palette Cafe or Palette, maybe somebody who's local can tell me, but Palette Cafe. But he started working there just to start meeting everybody. He got the garage door, and he's like, man, I know everybody. It's just amazing. The 24/7, the splash pads, and the park there is unreal too. So they show the Dapple Park, you know, as this, but it's this massive park area here. The cool part is too, this is being built right now. So it's gonna be another massive park area that's coming right there next to the Perrys and the David Weekleys as well. And to give you just a little bit more understanding of not only, you know, Artavia, but this area, you got downtown Houston here. And I mean, this is where we're seeing just that explosive growth, and it puts you right, if you look at this kind of like pie shape right here, that's Artavia. So you have the 99, you know, just south of you here, and you keep hearing us reference the 13, 14. So it takes off here in Porter, Texas, and it cuts diagonally. And this is a road that I take a lot. It's very wide, new, very easy to get in and out. And here's Artavia, and then it can take you straight up. This is Conroe right here. So you have everything in Conroe, but that's also the beauty right here, is as you can see, that's Mavera across the street. When we zoom in, this is actually Artavia if we get in closer, Artavia. And so it's a 7-mile drive from here to the Woodlands. And one of the areas that I actually like the most in the Woodlands is up to the north, which is Research Drive. So when you come in, you know, you'd be coming right here from 242 and headed south. and you've got a lot of really good restaurants. This is Research Forest right here. So this area has some awesome places to eat, to go hang out. The Good Company Kitchen and Cantina, they got Good Company Barbecue, Cantina, all right next door to each other. So you're really close to all that. And then this is your main Woodlands area. So if you are hitting peak traffic, I will be brutally honest, this 242 right here gets really congested. So, you know, going back and forth to work or hitting congested times, the stoplights there, it's a lot of people going in and out. But non-peak hours, I've taken it quite a bit. It is so awesome. In fact, if we go to the Woodlands for soccer or anything, we typically don't take the 99 and go up. We always just go 13, 14 and over, because a lot of the soccer field and everything are up here to the north part of the Woodlands that we go to anyways. So that's a route that we take, and it puts you right there. And again, for anybody who's newer to our YouTube channel, we've built the only website that actually has an Explore the Area tab. So you can check out, you know, we're in Conroe today. You can look at all the master plan communities. Every video we've done in this area is actually featured here. That's me vlogging downtown Conroe right there. You can see all the other videos. This is Mavera, which is right across the street from Artavia. So if you're looking for a little bit more of that budget-friendly home, that's a great video. But the one thing that the majority of our clients are doing and really enjoying, they love, is this buy tab. So selecting that, you can actually just go right here. It says it takes a minute, but it's about 20 seconds. So if you're really thinking about making a move, whether it's a year out or 2 years out, guys, making the plans ahead of time is important, because we see a lot of you out when we're filming, or just I'm out about town, like, well, we didn't want to bug you. No. We don't want you to do that. We want to help you. In fact, that is the QR code. So if you're watching on TV or whatever, you can actually just scan that QR code. It goes directly to there. And then at your own convenience, your own time, you can book that call with our team, and we can go over everything with you personally at your convenience when it's convenient with you. So we'd love to hear from you. If you're more traditional, there is our phone number, our email, text us, call us 24/7. We love hearing from you guys. So now we got to go check out this Perry home. I am curious to see. Last video, you guys were really honest about what you liked and didn't like. So let's hear it in the comments, and let's go check it out.
Joey Joe, this looks a little different behind us here.
Yeah, because we're in a different builder.
Man.
Jackson. We're in Perry Homes, the art series in Artavia. Again, we're in different sections, so you could just pass it right on up, because the main model home row is not here.
Yeah, people are not even going to know these are here. And don't.
They don't.
Yep.
And again, we have proximity to the Woodlands. It's not like it's just 5 minutes down the road.
Right.
However, it is close proximity, especially from where me and you live, and we still go out there with our family.
Exactly.
But this right here excites me, Jackson. Just canvassing this property and looking at it, it's a new product line that they did specifically for this neighborhood, and they have similar ones in other suburbs.
Yep.
However, you have to reach out so we can get you connected, because we're connected now with all the reps, and we know where to find these homes when you're looking for them. Not only that, Perry Homes is a true time-tested builder. Specifically for us in the YouTube channel, we have so many people buying these. I mean, it seems like every month at least one person is closing on one of these homes.
Yep.
And it's just such a great product. People do relate to it. They like it. It might not be for you, but we have a lot of people who it is for. This house stands at 2,900 square feet. That's what I like about it.
Single level.
Single level, because a lot of times they make them down to 18, 1,700 square
for
feet.
Sure.
22, 23, but when you get into 2,900 on a single level, you're pretty much checking all the boxes.
Yeah, and then again, these are where we're going to start seeing those $100,000 to $120,000 price reductions, because again, just no visibility out there in the market.
I mean,
so,
Jackson,
man.
out here right now,
Woo!
the inventory that they have marked down $100,000. Matter of fact, there's a massive two-story. Me and you walked in it, super high ceilings,
baby
everything that
is
checks the
juicy.
boxes.
Yep, right there. I might even
100K
pop in there
drop.
for them, Joe.
Yes.
Yeah, this one.
Ready to go. This one you'd have to build on the ground up. They don't have it in inventory. However, they have an absolutely beautiful section, minimal lot premiums, no backyard neighbors, oversized lots for your picking.
Dang. So right when we go in, guys, check out just the front of this. You have like a stained hardy board on the front with the stone. You got even a little bit of the It's not plaster up there, Joe. What am I thinking of?
Stucco.
Stucco, man.
Oh,
Not used to stucco in Idaho. Yeah, all just different types.
You were looking at this. There is plaster here.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of mixture, but this would be the garage.
Yep, exactly.
And what I like about this one, it's not like all the, we filmed a lot of these and we continue to evolve with them because some of the videos may be older and want to continue to show them because they are so popular, but check this one out.
Yeah, because this one you were like, Jackson, I just never seen Perry do this before.
Yep.
So let's check it out. Oh, man.
Come on in, my
First
friend.
of all,
look at this.
We got about 60 yards to the back of that house there.
This is pop-a-locking.
You know, from the front, it didn't look like it was going to be this big, but yeah, nearly 3,000 square feet. So, extra wide door right there. Woo.
Extra wide door, but this is the foyer of foyers, my friend.
It is.
It's massive. You'll see when we go back out.
So we got the office right here. We got the double Frenchies. You know how they like to do.
Oh, you like the French door
We got the
action.
double Frenchies.
I know that.
Yeah, get in there and do the business. And talk about a wall of window. We got a beautiful, you got the three little pocket window. Man, that is cool. Yep.
The dark trim windows, like I talked about earlier, they do come standard in this house. There's a lot of things that are extra standard that normally would be upgrades in this home.
Yeah, so this Perry in this section is going to have a bunch of upgrades we're going to show you throughout this house that come with the home. So working our way down, again, this would be the garage, not open, but goes right into the drop station area right there.
Yes.
That would be the garage. You enter in through
And let me
here.
show you something real quick, Jackson,
Show me
before we
what
walk all the way through. This is some of the closing out section right here on the 55-foot. But this is what I'm talking about. They have availability. Look at this massive lot that's available. I'm telling you right now, look at all these right here.
Yeah.
All on cul-de-sac. Guys, this is the opportunity when you can get them and you can pick your lot.
You know what she said? She said, this is what we like to call up on the bluff. So these are elevated lots. You got trees behind it. Again, guys, you're gonna get first access to these lots, get those just amazing lots. You can see how big, you know, Artavia is. I mean, you come in here, it's gorgeous. There's now 2 entrances, one off 1314, one off 242. A lot of development has happened, but really these 2 builders we've highlighted today are just back here.
We've already did the driving for you, so we canvassed exactly where they are, because when it's new development, you get confused and turned around.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly where they're at now.
Yeah, so as you can see here, do a star on the map. We've got Artavia here. This is that 1314 that we're talking about, and you can enter in right here now, and then also the main
But this is what people want to know.
Yep.
Fitness, Costco, Walmart,
You
hospitals.
You about that fitness, Joe?
Oh man, you know how to do it.
Right, but this is 45, so we're talking about the Woodlands, you know,
Yes.
right here. So it is very close, and this drive on 242 is all just through the trees. Really pretty right there.
Yeah, that's where all the restaurants are. I know when you're coming from out of state and you move here, you want to try every restaurant we have out here.
Bag
we are
it
a
up,
foodie
Joe.
town.
Yeah.
Okay, so right here you have a utility room.
There we go. So we got the utility there by itself. Again, it's going to come with the shelving and stuff. Pretty decent size, enough room for the fridge.
And then you have your ensuite here, half bath.
Got to have the half bath. And this one, yeah, they don't have the room up front. You enter through the foyer a little ways
This just
before.
has a cozy little feel to it.
Man, don't it? It's
It's
nice in
it's
here.
sizable. But it hugs me.
Oh, man. We get the JoJo
It
hugs.
hugs me, you know.
So we got the Hug and Joe. Again, this one has its own full primary bath. You got the tiled shower all the way up the walls there. Got the black lined glass right there.
Yeah, that's great. I love it when they put a full bath in there.
Oh,
That
and
just
we
makes
got to
it-
walk in.
Oh, you didn't see that? I
No,
thought maybe
just you.
opened it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. But if we go in, again, it goes all the way and wraps to the left here. Good sized walk-in closets and 10-foot ceilings with the 8-foot door. So a lot of height in here. Single, you know, those single level plans. Again, we have the half bath as well. And then we come in, you get this really cool, you know, architecture on here. This drops back an extra about, 16 inches here
You know,
to give you some depth.
there was something that got me questioning, Jackson.
What?
We have 2 more French doors over here. You already saw us that
Dang,
first time. But what do you
We
have
doubled
here?
up on this.
Doubling up. You know, we, believe it or not, we have had people reach out that says, I need 2 studies because my husband,
Yeah.
my wife, so forth, they just need the space. But this is more like your entertainment room.
But you're saying this could be a double office
I
right
mean,
here.
you could. I mean, who's stopping you from saying it is?
Exactly. So this is a really cool, bonus space that you could turn into a media room, kids' playroom. Man, it's even got a closet.
It's even got a
Come
closet.
on. Look at that back there.
Yep, storage space.
That's cool too. It's got the built-in shelves. I mean, this is really nice. That's big. You usually don't see big walking, you know,
don't.
like pantry
No,
style
usually
closet.
they're real tiny in these.
And if
extras.
this was an office, it's a really good size. But again, that also turns us in, you know, get the couches, full media room right here. But Joe, we got another hallway over here.
We got a hallway here, and it's split between 2 bedrooms here, one to the left, one to the right.
Perfect. So we've already seen that we've got kind of that in-law suite over there with the full bathroom, and then you get 2 more bedrooms right here with the 10-foot ceilings. Really good sized rooms as well. Room. Yep. And I know since we got just one door, that baby's got to be walk-in. Yep.
It is a walk-in.
Good size, big deep closet there. Then we cruise right over.
Right over, you have a full bath for these 2 bedrooms.
Got the full bath right here. This one does come with the tub, which is nice. And we got another room.
Another room, I love it. That means 4 bedrooms in this house.
4 beds. So we got the walk-in closet here as well. Good size room. And I do notice they come with like that tall baseboards as well.
Yes.
So really good look to this home here.
So this is cool because you have an in-law suite up front. So this could be their living area as well.
That's true.
But also if you decide it's just single level homes for you, but you want your kids separate from you, they got their own little entertainment room.
Well, you gone a little bit too far, Joe.
Did I?
Come on, let me reel you back in. Come on. Oh, you got another way? He's doing it the JoJo way.
Yeah, you know how to do it. Anyways,
yeah, that is cool. What a cool look, you know, to have this. I mean, you talk about the foyer, you weren't lying. Look at how big and long this is with an office, a media room, the formal dining right here.
Can you imagine a little bambino rolling through here with their little stroller car or whatever,
man,
scooting through?
They would be doing that. But this is cool for those who do want that formal dining.
Yes.
But again, it's not separate from the kitchen. With the hallway right there, gives the ease of access.
Yeah.
This could be a fun little entertaining room as well.
Yep.
Have some guests over.
Definitely can have a much bigger table for here.
Yep, for sure. So Joe's going that way. We'll check that in a minute.
This is a pantry. You don't want a piece of this.
But I wanted to showcase this too because I love what they did with the ceilings here. They like vaulted it up. Now we're up, you know, 11, 12 feet in the air. And then it opens right up into this very open floor plan here. So we got the living room and it goes right into the kitchen.
It goes right into the kitchen. Look at this. You get a nice oversized island right here with the sink in the middle. Cook station here. So that tells me, oh yes, I get my double ovens right over here to the side.
Yep.
This is a great kitchen that flows super well.
Yeah, we got the white cabinets. You got the really good sized, you know, island here with stools and a bunch of counter space back there. This is a really nice layout. And you know, one thing we wanted to point out is with the, you know, black trim windows, you can get these sliders, but the windows, they even said the in-ground plugs. So there's plugs here in the center of the living room, and as well as that fireplace. Those are coming standard with these homes here in this art series.
And what does that mean, Jackson? Well, a lot of builders have done away with the actual gas-fired fireplaces, and they're going with the electric ones. What I mean by gas is, see, you have your valve there, so you actually do have a starter there.
Yep, so you got the valve to turn the gas on, off, and then they typically either come with a remote or just a light switch. You just click it on and boom, that baby fires up. So they do come with the fireplace, and that's what the kind of the theme of today's video is, especially when we talk about price points, getting more of a luxurious, almost custom feeling home, you know, in these price points. But man, look at that view there. That is really cool. So from the front door, you see this big long alley, but you don't see, you know, the kitchen, and you still get a full breakfast nook over there as well.
It leaves more to wonder as you come through the house, which is really nice.
Yep.
You know, you don't get the view, like you said, of that kitchen. I mean, this is a nice size living area.
For sure. Having the breakfast nook, and look at the 5 oversized, you know, black framed windows right there.
Surrounding the table.
I do, because you went through here. I didn't get to yet. Check out what we got. So
you got a nice pantry, walk-in pantry.
There we go. We got another pantry in here. A lot of additional storage. Again, 10-foot ceilings in here. Yeah, I love these single level plans where it's just big, tall ceilings. I think they mentioned some of their plans come with 12-foot ceilings as well. This is 10. So you can find some of those where you'll even get a little bit more height out of your ceilings.
Yeah.
But let's check out, we got some slider action back there. We got to hit sliders.
We got to get the slider.
You know it. Joe shows it. That's what we do. We locked up. Come on, get them muscles popping, Joe.
I got to get them warmed up.
Okay. Now again, we saw the map there. So there's a bunch of lots available. And for some clients, I know, Joe, you've mentioned it, man, some clients don't want yards because they don't want to mow, they travel, they don't want to take care of it.
Some people are like a lock and key. They're here partial time. However, some people just don't want the maintenance. They don't need it. They just want the outdoor to enjoy it. Just beautiful landscaping.
Yeah, so you get one of those big corner lots, you'll have the massive lot, or you can find some with a little bit smaller.
But we're not talking about that because they're all small. They do have sizable backyards available.
Yeah, but again, look at this patio. So the David Weekley really had that wraparound style. This one is just one big open one, and that gas plumbing does come standard on these houses as well. Look at all those windows.
Brick all the way around.
Yep. Yeah, I think the other one was more like hardy plank style behind, painted. So you can do, brick, the hardy board, but really nice.
What hardy board means for us, it's a type of brand, but this is hardy board.
Yep.
We call it cement board too.
Cement board.
It is, what do they call it? Fire and resistant.
Yep.
I mean, obviously enough heat would burn it, but it doesn't rot.
Here we go. Here's the money shot. Look at the grand foyer right into the kitchen. Beautiful day like today, Joe, man. You just leave that door open, boy.
This is,
Woo! That feels good.
We talked about it, Houston, we've had great weather. However, we're just not a type of place that just leaves windows open. I mean, since you've been here, Jackson, how many times y'all open y'all's windows?
Well, every day, all day, because I got 3 kids, Joe. They think I'm heating the outside, bro. There's never a door shut. But that, to your point, we do actually, I mean, we like to keep doors open. We don't have any sliders or anything, but we spend a ton of time out in the back. So having those oversized lots for me personally, I would be all about that, almost more than the house. But we're gonna check it out. You got a nice little niche area here, but here's the Perry primary bedroom as well. Big, open. You've got the giant windows bringing in that light. Look at the
I love this
work
little
they did
design
on the back
and
wall.
the color on top of it.
Man, that looks nice. So you got the big king size bed, these really good size, dresser or nightstands, and a lot of space. So another really wide one. It's really similar to that Weekley where they made these big, long, wide primary bedrooms. But I think the real difference is going to be in the bathroom here.
The bathroom is where it's at. I mean,
look at that bad boy. You got the giant tub. You still get the walk-in shower back there.
This has got a little curvature. This is one where you just kind of curve yourself in,
slip and slide down in there. It almost looks like the love seat. And then we've got 2 vanities. I love the obscured glass. Look at 1, 2, 3 big windows, obscured, and then you get your own private vanities here. So 2 just kind of smaller sized vanities.
Yeah.
Then
you got a nice little toilet.
Come back here.
Privacy.
Got the toilet area.
And this is nice. It's kind of tucked in here.
Yeah.
Just feels, the way a shower should be,
A
enclosed.
little bit wider than I thought. So that's the way they did it with the tub. And then you've got that shower. I'll actually walk you into that inventory home over there too, because they do.
Oh, that's a nice looking closet.
A little different, but yeah, here we go. Now we got a little bit. It's just a bigger, longer, wider closet. Again, 10-foot ceilings. And then you come in over here and they built that really cool shoe shelf in there as well.
So we give this a good average size like the other,
size.
right?
Yeah. But I think that's something that we need to talk about, Joe, too, is these are the 50, 55-foot plans. So
they're not your massive blown-out homes.
Yeah, and price-wise, to be able to get homes this nice, almost custom feeling, in these price ranges is, you just don't see that a lot, especially in a master plan community like this that's so well known, developed, and
if you're looking for the 2-story with the bigger closet, that's what we showed when we first walked in the home.
That's right. You know what? I got to go show them that, and then we're going to do prices because that baby's being built right now.
Yeah.
All right, so again, we're going to talk about the prices here in a little bit. But as you can see, Perry, obviously, they're well known for those single level and their big 2-story. So I'm going to pop you in here real quick. They're working in there, so it might be a little bit loud, but I just wanted to show you because we're going to show you the price of this house as well. And of course, they'll fully landscape this, put in the grass, put in all the flowers. As you can see, the house next door is for sale as well. And they've already got the grass, the flowers, everything's all done. So we'll go check this out. You got a true 3-car. It's like a 2-car garage, but a lot wider in there. And then this you hit with the big double door. So this is gonna be beautiful when you open that up. And it comes right in to a giant rotunda. So you have this beautiful spiral staircase that goes up to the rotunda. You've got this full mother-in-law suite in here with the full bath. And then you do get a office downstairs, but my favorite part of these homes, what's up guys? good is this right here with this pair. I've seen this one before where they have the gorgeous kitchen right there that's blocked off. You can't see it from the front, but you're exposed to the whole upstairs. You see that rotunda. That is gonna be awesome. And this is actually backed up to a green space. So this will have the metal wrought iron fence, just like the neighbors back there. And all of that is green space behind there. So no real rear neighbors. And then it goes out that way. So this is a good lot here where the next door neighbors, you can see that house I think is already sold, but look at the size. Now we're talking just massive, massive lots. So you come on in, and then the primary in here is what I thought was cool. Again, 21, 22 foot ceilings. And then here's the primary bedroom. Now you get the Mac Daddy. So big, tall ceilings, 12 plus feet. This room is wide, it is long. You get the black trim windows, and then you come on in, they're just installing this tub right here. So it's funny, this wasn't here this morning. They're gonna put the tub there and then have the big shower there, and then you get 2 walk-in closets. So if you like this style, and they also are doing the vanities in this one are about 18 inches longer than the other ones. So bigger vanities and double for that. And just to show, you do get the obscured glass in here as well. So if you're looking for more of a 2-story home, they have a lot of those plans available as well. But yeah, I love that. That is cool. And you can see they got the stain cabinets already going on, and that massive wall of cabinets and countertop space right there. Oh, and my favorite part, you go right in here to the utility room with the extra space. They already wired it for the refrigerator, and it goes into that primary closet. I think that's the best. You can see they're about to build this out and trim it for more shelving. You got the shoe shelves already built in, and that goes in there. So I love that plan right there. Anyways, we now got to go check out the prices of these homes. All right, JoJo. Get us into some pricing.
The exciting time. Okay,
yes.
So this is where it's at, from the houses we walked to the inventory homes. First, we were in that David Weekley house called the Lavender.
Lavender.
And as you recall, Jackson, I have the inventory sheet. We're gonna go over it. They have a lot of great deals right now as far as pricing goes. However, the one that we walked down the street and saw that massive backyard that was like a football field. That's the Lavender, and that home was standing at 3091 square feet, 4 bedroom, 3 full bath, 3 car garage.
Right.
That home right there, Jackson, is going for $550,000, ready to go.
So $550 with the massive, massive lot in the back. So that white house that we walked into, guys, mid-5s for that, for over 3,000 square foot. It just feels like a steal of a deal.
It is, and then on top of that, if you say, man, I like that home, but I still want a big lot or something like that, you could still choose one. And then say, but I needed to go with the 5-bedroom option. You could go ahead and build it. Remember, we talked about you get rid of the retreat, and they would slide this 5-bedroom option right there, and then you could still slide the media room into the plan. So
you could still get that 5th bedroom upstairs, keep that media room. A lot of options with Weekley there. That's really cool. So $550 for that specific house we walked in because of the massive lot. But what else do they have? Do they have other of those model homes?
So where else are pricings? That's the only one. That's $550. Look, right now what they have in inventory are all in the 4s down to the low 400s. They have the Daisy for $439, and it's still a sizable house, Jackson. It's 2418 square feet, single level, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bath, 3 car garage. Still great spec'd out home. I mean, they have, what else was she was talking about? The Iris is a beautiful home as well, 2470. They're all like 4 bedrooms. Look, this one has, look at this one, 489 has 4 bedrooms, 4 full baths, and a half bath.
And it's 3,100 square feet.
3,100 square feet.
At 489.
So, I mean, I'm telling you, on top of that, they have great incentives right now as well. You've got to reach out. This is something they work on their back end. But we like to let you know what's there, and when you reach out, we'll let you know anything else that you don't see that they're advertising.
And I think that's the power, guys, again, of working with us, you know, is they have a bunch of incentives. In fact, if you see that, they have multiple pieces of marketing. Is it 3.99? Is it 4.99? Well, there's a difference between both of those. So I know, JoJo, I mean, you talk with the client, and you just say, what's most important to you? Is it less money down? Is it lower interest rates? Like, those are things that you're working with these people or just
some
general
people are
price
just
of the
in
house?
general, I mean, it goes a lot of different ways. Some people need to bring more money down. So,
Yep.
you know, some people just want the best deal out of things, you know, so they work all those different things. But on top of that, Jackson, here's something that's dropped.
What?
Just on all their homes, base price homes,
Right.
it dropped them $10K from what you see. So when we talk about base price, say one's $492, now it's $482, and you got to add in all the upgrades and your lot premium.
Yeah, and so what's cool about that is, so a lot of this stuff isn't marketed. It's so new. So we're finding this stuff out,
Yes.
you know, before it's ever
and that's
public.
the thing is, I mean, we do real estate for a living. Most people will sell real estate maybe once, twice, maybe 3 times in their lifetime.
Yep.
We're doing this every day, and we're always constantly have to get updated on what's going on in the market, what's going on with the builders, what they're rolling out. Is it up? Is it down? You know, so there's a lot of moving pieces in it.
Yeah. So before we get to Perry, who has $120,000 price
Now
reductions.
this is exciting. We're
Hold on,
right.
I gotta show them something though,
What you
Joe.
gotta show 'em?
I found this sheet over here, and it talks about drive times. Just so you guys can see, the Woodlands is 7 miles away, 10 minutes, obviously depending on traffic. But you can
That's maybe
see,
to the Costco.
Yep, you can see all of this is really close. But you know, you want to know what she wrote?
What she wrote?
The tax rate. This is important. With your homestead exemption is 2.3, Joe. Sometimes we see 3.6.
Yes.
You talk about monthly payments being low, man. That is huge.
And that's just an estimation based
Right.
off of their fixed on there and filing your homestead. What that means, it means that you're going to take this residence here in Texas as your primary residence, which
Yep.
allows you to get that 20% approximate discount.
Yeah, so having the tax rates that low in a new subdivision is really
Yeah.
unheard of. So that means that you're still probably
And don't
under the
forget,
3% tax rate.
We still, besides everybody that gets a homestead exemption for primary residence, we still work with veterans. And if you're 100% disabled, you get 100% of property taxes taken off. And there's also another one. All people who, the first person in the household, couples, married couples, that reach age 65 plus get a 65 plus exemption. So that pretty much wipes 50% of the property taxes.
Come on, Joe. Love it. So we are in these Perrys, man. They are popular. We went to that neighborhood last week and showed the brand new Weston, and people still liked the Perry. Man, they were commenting. So we're out here.
And we help a lot of people with Perry homes.
Yep.
So comments, you know, hey, they are what they are, but we see what we actually see when we're actually helping people.
Exactly.
You know, so.
And Perry's always been just one you've told me, no matter what, we're selling.
No matter what.
People love them.
Time tested.
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. And I believe that Perry really hits home with the one stories. Their single level homes seem to be the most popular ones when it comes down to it.
Yep.
Okay, so check this out, Jackson. This is pretty exciting. Again, going down to the single levels they have. The first one-story homes, it was at $605. It is now priced $474.
Oh my God, I lied to him, Joe. That's $130,000 price reduction.
Yeah.
Not 120.
You know, it's a lot of math. Get your calculator out.
There you go.
But the plan is 2622. What does that mean? So Perry uses their plan numbers as the square footage.
Gotcha. So that's a 2,600 square foot home, 4-bed, 3-bath. You know, very similar to kind of what we're walking in, these modern elevations.
Here you got another one with 603, marked down to 499.9, 2,700. It's a 2726 square foot plan.
Beautiful.
Now we're moving into one that was 594. Look, all the way down to 524 for 2737. That's going to have a slightly more upgrades. It's more modern on there, as you can tell. But here's the 2-story one. I believe, this one I believe is sold already. It was from 677 to 549, 3,400 square feet.
Yeah.
You know, however, the one that you walk through, Jackson.
Yes.
That one right there, still right under 3,500 square feet, was 677. It's listed at 649.9.
At 3,484 square feet. Yep.
And that one's ready next month. We still are in February 2026.
They were putting the bathtub in when I was in there, Joe. It's getting close.
Yeah. And it'll look nice once it's finished out, guys. They have so many different plans. If this happens to not be the neighborhood for you, no worries. We will find the right Perry home for you in the suburbs or another builder. And don't forget, the easiest way is to go to this QR code right here on your screen, scan it with your phone, take a picture of it, hold it down. It'll open up the site. Not only that, in our property description down below is the best way to fill out a form so we know how to best help you when you reach out. But as always, feel free to call us at this number, text us days, nights, weekends, or email us so we can help you when looking for a place and a home here in the Houston, Texas suburbs.